Hi there knitters, it's Maggie from Knitting in the Park, and in this quick video I'm going to show you some of my favorite ways to wear a crescent shawl. In this video, this is one of the shawls that I've knitted, and the pattern is available. I will link to it in the description so that you can grab it for yourself. If you've never knit a crescent shawl before, you're not familiar with it, they're really fun patterns to knit and they form this beautiful kind of crescent shape. You can make them as long or as short as you want. When I say long, I mean wide, because you do knit in this direction. So as the project grows, it'll become longer on your needles and you'll get this fabulous result. Crescent shawls are really fun too because they've got a beautiful drape. As you knit them and when you block them, they kind of form this like spiral effect as they hang. So obviously the first and most basic way, my mother's favorite, is just to drape it over your shoulders and allow the beautiful pattern to just kind of speak for itself. You can also, as you move about your day, decide to kind of just tie it behind your back here, or there's the ever popular Outlander version where you take it across your chest and tie it in the back, depending on the length and size of your shawl. This might be easier said than done. It's kind of just your preference, and as you start to position and wear the shawls, you'll get a little bit more comfortable for the way you like to wear a specific shawl. This one, because it's so pretty in the colors from this Knit Picks Fingering Hawthorn yarn, I like to kind of show it off in wearing so I put the longest or widest section in the front of my chest here, and then just cross the ends over each shoulder, and then you can kind of position it. A lot of the times I just kind of like let the ends hang or tuck them underneath the shawl here, and if you really, I don't know, for some reason if you don't like the ends hanging, or if you want to make sure that the shawl doesn't loosen up as you wear it, you can tie it underneath, so it just becomes this nice draped effect, and it's just different. The crescent shawls, they're rounded edges, so it's just a little bit different look than if you had a triangular or asymmetrical shawl. So this is another fun way to wear them. And then there's always the chance or the opportunity to do kind of like a side shawl. This is one of my favorite ways to wear it, especially now that I have Finn and he's either on one shoulder or the other. So you take the widest section over one of your shoulders, kind of like half and half in the front, half in the back, and then bring the back over your opposite shoulder, and then the front to the back. Now, anytime you put a shawl on, you'll futz and finagle it a little bit. But again, I think it's a really pretty way to wear a shawl. For the most part, it does stay in place, but as you are moving about your day, it might shift on you a little bit, so you can always tie it, tuck the ends. My other favorite, now this isn't something I've made, I purchased this, but it's an upcycled leather belt that's been cut and a snap has been added. So I bought it as a bracelet or a bangle, but it's become one of my favorite tools. So once I get the shawl all positioned, I just bunch the side together and then clip it in place. And it's nice, I mean, you can always adjust it and make the ends looser, tighter. It really just holds it in place. It's also a fun little decorative element. As I'm picking up the baby, holding him, feeding him, whatever, it just kind of helps make sure the shawl shifts a little bit less, and it's just one of my favorite ways to wear it. So if there's a way that I've shown you that's new to you, let me know below. If there's a way you like to wear your crescent shawl that I haven't covered, please also let me know so I can cover it in an upcoming video, and I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. So Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe if you're new here so that we can knit together.